Listen, it's DJ Self, the Prince of New York. ShayStar.com. Now, if she don't have me on the homepage, I'm gonna be very upset. ShayStar.com. We Gwinin.
Yeah.
DJ Self, the Prince of New York. I do this from hood to hood, ghetto to ghetto, city to city.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Shay Star. We are officially live and direct in my hometown of 302, Delaware. What up? And I mean, you know, this is how we do. You got to say the best for last, and that would be me, the co-host of the evening with DJ Self.
Listen, Shay Star's in the building. Shay Star think this TV stuff is fake. Shay Star don't know that I am the wrestling match king, right? I don't know if you do. I don't even think you ever been wrestled before.
I know how to suplex. I know how to suplex.
I don't suplex. I figure four leg lock, scorpion death lock, like a lot of leg action.
Leg action.
Yeah, like
you see these thunder thighs on me though?
Yeah, I know. I like stuff like that, kid. You know, I fold you up like a beach chair, baby.
Is that right?
Yeah. Let me stop flirting. Shay Stars.
Are we flirting or are we just keeping it a bean right now?
I'm sorry.
The Prince of New York, guys. I mean, what brought you to the 302? Like, I mean, I know we get it Gwinin, and I know they told you that you couldn't hit the 302 without hollering at your girl.
Yes,
so
definitely.
Talk to 'em.
But actually, to be honest with you, the whole DMV area, this is where I came up with. Well, I didn't come up with the word. This is where I got the word Gwinin from.
Right.
A friend of mine, actually, it was in Maryland though, but actually a friend of mine used to go to Morgan State, and he used to always, every time I went to his college to go check him out, he was like, "Yo, it's Gwinin, it's Gwinin." I was like, what's this word, Gwinin? And he just kept saying it, and it kind of stuck with me and my crew, and that's where we got it from, this whole DMV area.
Awesome. Well, you know, Power 105.1, you know, shout out to DJ Will and the whole fam over there. You know, I be
That's
in,
my guy.
And that's just my peoples. Every time I come to New York, they show me love.
So you a creep too, then?
I mean,
You know Will, you a creep.
Creep Squad. Let's just say it take one to know one. How about that?
Okay.
And we're just gonna keep it right there.
Okay,
Creep at?
yeah.
So are we gonna coin that creep at?
Listen, you can't see it, but she's touching my butt right now. You heard me? Now, again, I'm sorry.
Wait a minute, what happened?
Jay, I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Nah, but for real, I mean, you've been in the game for a very long time, so, and you know, I came into the game as an independent artist,
yes.
So I definitely understand the importance of DJs. And a lot of people, you know, if you go back to the 90s and the 80s, if it wasn't for the DJs, a lot of these artists wouldn't be who they were.
Okay.
And you know, we live in a time now where anybody could be anybody, and now DJs have the chance to have a face. So how do you take where you came from and how the game has changed with you being on reality TV now versus you just being another voice on the radio?
Oh, well, I mean, me deciding to do TV, I wanted to take me being a DJ to another level and add onto my resume. So a lot of times some people just do one thing, and I feel like a lot of times you should, you know, just add a whole bunch of things to yourself, because you never know what happens. Like a lot of times some people are just, you know, some people are just be a rapper, but it's good that if you're a rapper, you're an actor, you could be an activist also, like, because you never know what different people are into, because a lot of times some people see me, don't even know that I'm an actual DJ.
Absolutely.
You know, so they only know me from TV. Then some people never knew that I even did TV, because they say, "Hey, I listen to you on the radio all the time." So, you know, I gain a lot more, you know, notoriety and fans all the time.
But I mean, wait a minute, but you took it a step further and became an artist. Now you of all people know.
No, I think you know what happened, what it is. I think a lot of people are confused. I'm not a rapper or a singer or anything. What I've done is less fortunate artists that I felt that had some good product. We collaborated together, and I put like my DJ Self tag on the front of it, and try to push their record. So a lot of times I think people think I'm a rapper. I'm not a rapper. You know, I've never.
Let's get that straight right now. He's not a rapper.
Yeah, but I tried to rap one time. Right? I'm gonna be honest with you.
No?
I got a record deal, right? I got a record deal for a month, right? Then I got dropped, right? And I put out one video. So the video, it used to be called Teabag. Yeah.
Throwback.
Yes, it's definitely a throwback. So maybe if you want to Google it or go to YouTube. And I tried to rap. Yeah, I tried to rap. Actually, DJ Will was in a group with me too.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we tried to rap. We tried to do the rapping thing, and we had a deal for like a month. We had a deal for like a month, but then we got dropped. So that's when I knew rapping wasn't for me.
You know what? That's real. I heard a very powerful executive tell me that the first time I interviewed him as well. So being that you've seen all aspects of the game, what advice or a little piece of knowledge could you give to somebody out here who's just trying to still figure it out? out?
Well, I always like to use this, and no one taught me this, but I like to use this thing called 5 P's, and I call it proper preparation prevents poor performance. So when I say that,
Pound that.
if you prepare yourself and you go practice before you start, to perform wherever you at, then I promise you that the outcome will be great. Some people just wing it all the time, and you shouldn't wing it. You should practice. Me, being a DJ, I've never been locked up. I've never been arrested. I never sold drugs, anything like that, because I was in the house practicing my DJ craft my whole youth era. So, I feel like a lot of people, they should keep practicing, and don't take, your dream for granted.
Hey, man, I hope y'all listening. He just said a mouthful right there. I just have one more question. As a father to a very...
My bad. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
As a father to a very beautiful young lady, as we got a chance to meet your daughter via the show, what type of example can you say that you're trying to set for her now as a 16-year-old girl going forth in the world?
Well, the one thing I do feel like what I do, and I know it come across because she tells me that all the time, and she said that you work very hard. She says that to me a lot, and so I just want her to see that, when you work hard, good things come out of it, and a lot of stuff don't come easy. And I'm just speaking off of a conversation that we had today. Like, she wanted to go shopping, and I told her, well, come work for me for a week, and then she can earn money so she could go shopping instead of me just giving it to her. I feel like some people may be like, oh, that's your daughter, you should give it to her, but she's 16, and I want her to, gain some responsibility to know that if you want certain things, try to work for it. If she can't, of course, if she needs 60 and she only had made 50, of course I'm gonna give her the 10. You know what I'm saying? But
Spoiled. Spoiled. Well, I gotta ask you one little bit of drama. Now, we saw the show, of course. We saw the way everything went down. Do you feel like Rose blew your spot up when she let Yorma know that you and her were having whatever type of situation y'all was having, or do you commend her for keeping it a bean?
Well, me and Rose didn't have any situation. I have a clothing line which is called Gwinin, and she does clothes. So I actually thought she was taking me on a date to talk about clothes, but then it wound up being a little bit something else. So me and Rose, it never was, me and Rose is just cool. We even still cool to this day. The girlfriend I had at the time, we're no longer together. We don't really even speak, to be honest with you.
You need to stay out of the strip clubs. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I know that's where you get your bread, but I'm just saying.
I stopped dating strippers.
Okay, so point taken.
Well, if I wasn't in a strip club, the world wouldn't have seen Cardi.
You right? Okay. All right. And we are gonna give you a high five for that one. High five for that one. All right. Well, Self, I definitely appreciate the time. I definitely appreciate you giving us 5 minutes right here.
And Mariah Lynn too.
Oh, shout out to Mariah Lynn, yes, because she's not a hoe no more. So she says.
She's not.
All right. But we're gonna have to talk about some things. You need to, get Shay Star on the road so we can, turn up.
Next time you come to New York, then you holler at me. Okay.
Don't play.
No, I'm gonna be a gentleman.
And when I say business, I mean business. So I'm not gonna fake you out. I promise.
But not me though. No.
All right, y'all. It's your girl Shay Star, and I'm signing up out of here, man. DJ Self, you already know what it is.
Gwinnin, you heard?
As we continue to keep it Gwinnin.
I got the juice, I got the